Hey everyone, welcome to today's video where I did a US 5K speed run. This first round we landed in what looked like a city I've landed in before. It looks kind of like the Gulf Coast, but I knew it was Florida. And I was pretty sure this was Panama City. You'll see me zoom in fairly quickly. The road name and area code looked vaguely familiar. Um, I don't think I've landed this exact location before, but it looked a lot like Panama City. So I went in and yeah, and then I was going along, I think this is Canal Road. I was going along Canal Road for a while, which also lined up with where I was. It's like a canal. And then here it says US 231, which is right there. So I guess I really should have just gone in for the final guess quicker. I don't know what I was doing here, looking for East Avenue. But yeah, at some point I realized, oh wait, let's go back to the start and figure out where we started. And so I went west, and I thought I went west on Bonita to get to 26th, but it was the other way. I went west on 26th to get to Bonita, so that tripped me up for a second as well. Anyway, so here I'm looking for 26th and Bonita, and I finally find it, and I get confused because I was like, wait a second, are these backwards? And then I realized that nope, I was just backwards, and I plop it down. That's the first one. The second round, we were in a pretty large city. I looked for what intersection we were at, so I can remember for later. We were at the intersection of Oak and South 5th. In this lot, I was seeing a few plates that looked pretty Ohioan, if that's a word. The city looked pretty Rust Belty, so I went for it. Wanted to see if I would see anything here. Just double check some more plates, but this police thing had the red and blue stripes, which again reminds me of Ohio's thing, and there was an Ohio sign, which I actually missed. But anyways, we saw 71, which I knew was in Ohio, and so I checked Cleveland first, and quickly saw that the numbered streets were east-west, not north, or went north-south, not east-west. And so I went over to Columbus, the next major city, where we had the correct orientation, and I quickly found Oak and 5th, dropped it down, and guessed. Third round, we landed on what looked like an interstate. I wasn't quite sure what that H was for. I was hoping it was going to be like a college, but it wasn't. Anyways, we come up on this sign that says Oostburg AA 116. So I'm going to the exit, and I'm thinking it's either Wisconsin or Missouri. Most likely Wisconsin, though, based on the geography and the name of the town. So yeah, here I go. I get off at the exit. And for one, it says County AA on this thing. So County something, County AA, which means it was Wisconsin. And then I got Interstate 43. So I zoom into 43. And obviously I don't see Oostburg on an initial scan. But I zoom into where I think we are. And go in to check the exit number, I guess. Yeah. And this one was 154. So I had to go further south to get to 116, and so I was going south until I hit Oostburg, and there it was. Found it. I couldn't remember exactly where I started, but I started south of the exit over this big overpass, which was pretty easy to find, and I went on the wrong side, but it didn't matter. So that was round 3. Round 4 landed in, well, it said Fresno right there. I missed that on the building somehow. So that cost me probably 15 seconds, but I still got this quickly. I was at the corner of M and Tulare. But yeah, that cost me some time now that I'm looking at it. But this next sign luckily said Fresno as well. So I zoomed in fairly quickly and found M and Tulare. Fifth and final round, I landed in what looked like Arizona or New Mexico. We came across an Arizona sign right there. And so now I was looking for the road, and luckily it said Junction 82 and Junction 10. So I knew we were in southern Arizona, or did I? No, I did. So I was trying to figure out where we might be, looking for 82, really. I didn't see it here. So I went over further east, and I found it. And so I figured we were in Huachuca City, but then I had some trouble finding exactly where we were. Because there weren't really any road signs, interestingly enough. So I was trying to go off the shape of the roads. So we had this little thing right here. And I was trying to find a road name. I found this thing that said Gardner's Garage, so I knew we were south of that. which I saw there. So I was pretty sure we were there, and I guess I could have guessed right there. Let's see how much time that would have saved me. Not too much, I think like 10 or so seconds. Eventually you'll see I just go for it, and yeah, that's the game.